It's episode 7 of season 1 of Championship Manager 99-2000. Welcome. As you can see, we're on a little unbeaten run, but we've had a few draws lately. That draw in the Water Glass was a penalty shootout win, I think we had. 3-2 on penalties. So we're now moving into the new year with our Boxing Day fixture at Exeter in a run of 4 away games, but then we have a run of 4 home games. So, as we say, without further ado, let's continue. Excuse me. So Bournemouth have got rid of their manager. Here we go. Still keep the same tactic of just adding excellent players to the shortlist for future reference. 4 players there without a club. He has been busy. So this is the goalkeeper we brought in, who started okay, but then struggled a bit. We brought in a new keeper since, so put him on the list, and I think we'll take the money that he's worth. I don't think we'll haggle at that such a low amount of money. Really isn't. Everyone is excellent again so far, except Nigel Jemson. Oh, wrong one. I can't think a 32-year-old at Stranraer is going to do us any good, but he's got some good stats there, hasn't he? Determined chap. So no reason why we won't just add him in there. So this frees up another space in our squad. Well, that's quick. It's gone already. I wouldn't say they're the best stats ever. Excuse me. So, how much? We've got £1,000. So, here's our shortlist. We were looking for a left midfielder last time. We were looking through the stats if we could see anyone with some good left midfield stats. He looks quite good, doesn't he? Mauro of Portugal. But yeah, I think we decided we're going to give Wood a longer run in the team, see if he can come up to standard. If not, let's see what we can do. In the reserves, we don't really have much. There's a few players who can play there. Carey's is yet to make his first appearance, so the reserve team boss doesn't really trust him. Let's continue. So we've been informed that there are some players, 35k. We've got an attacking right midfielder. He's done well though at Welling. I don't know what division is that. The one below, the 5th division in effect. Nice little player, isn't he? I just think we're well stocked on that side with a good young player already there. Westcott is only 20, so we'll leave that one for now. I think we were not offering what he wanted here, were we? Nowhere near. I think we'll cancel that one. suspensions for the next game on Boxing Day. And Jason Jones, we've only just signed, but he's only had 2 appearances so far. He's already slacking off, so he's accepted that. And happy Christmas. Exeter away, mid-table. I don't know who'd have heard of him. Don't know. Guillermo, 26-year-old Spaniard, doing well at Las Palmas, who are not in the first division. Right back, worth 8k. We're not best equipped at right back, are we? Wild has lost his place to Culverhouse. He's going to be retiring soon. That might be. See if he'll accept squad rotation. No. Fair enough. Come back in for it at a later date. Oh, here comes some more excellence. Oh, Boto. Paulo Ferreira. Not that one. Oh, good prospect. I wasn't reading it. Right, he's completed his search. So, is there anyone he no longer rates? No, he just thinks everyone's great. So, Daryl, with your 19 and 19 searching attributes. Where are the other scouts at the moment? They're in France and Scotland. So, how about you go back to England? Exeter away. Let's continue with the diamond. We did well at Lincoln until Connell got sent off. And then they totally dominated. But Jones was in goal and didn't have a great game, so we'll persist with him. So we've got Culverhouse and Watson, because Hobson's not fit yet, and McPherson, and I think it's time for Crosby to finally make his first league appearance of the season with Cullop suspended. Connell isn't serving his suspension yet, so Westcott's still away. Freeman, really, this is a last chance to impress. I mean, Westcott will come back in, but really, Freeman got to do better, hasn't he? And up front in the last match, Atkinson and Tarrant. Let's have a quick check. I'm pretty sure everyone's golden with that. And on the bench, we've got Walton. We've got a lack of defenders. That's all we've got. So let's just pop into the reserves. I don't think they had a game. So let's just promote all Campbell up to the... So he can go on the bench. Oh, he's transfer listed, isn't he? Yeah, maybe he's not the right... excuse me, the right choice. Be Cochrane or Wood. Yeah, especially with our right back suspended. we might want to move Culverhouse across. So these guys, he's 680 in the reserves, so let's promote Cochrane up, shall we? And we've got Aspinall a little bit below par. Oatway's not doing as well as he was, and he's transfer listed as well. And we were going to try and give Kemp a run again on the bench in case we need a goal. I think it might be a good idea. Now, got our usual 2 captains suspended. So can we find someone with some good influence? Crosby's quite high, McPherson not really. Right. Can we put Crosby as captain? No, we'll go with Culverhouse for now. I can't like putting him in for his first game as captain. So let's go with that. Oh dear. Brilliantly helped by Jones. Not good stars at Exeter on top. That's a bit better. Oh dear, straight from the free kick. Can't say they didn't deserve it. Not a good performance so far. Can't blame the keeper, he's made a few saves. We've had a few chances. Yeah, not great, is it? Not great. Need to be doing better than that. Not doing too bad. We'll give that 15. We haven't got that many options off the bench. Kemp's got a good goal scoring record in the reserve, so we got to get the ball to him. Tarrant and Atkinson have had a lot. Thomas keeps shooting. I'd wish he'd just set one of the strikers up more. Shall we attack them as well? Thomas and Freeman on the way. Oh, we've scored. That came out of nowhere a bit there. Thomas, I apologise. You're doing the right thing. Still not dominating, are we? Yeah, there you go. Weren't having that, was it, for long? And they're pushing forward a bit less, so. Still attacking, we'll give it till 70 if nothing's happening, but we still seem to be in the ascendancy. Yeah, we're going to have to attack them now. Spinning along for Wood. Let's just try Kemp for Atkinson. Penalty. Come on. Atkinson takes them normally. He's gone off. Who's going to take it? It's Tarrant, and he's equalised. Now, should we calm down? Or should we go for the winner? It's another 2-2, is it? Oh, they're winning this ball. Good save from Jones. He's done well. Well, that was a hard-earned point. Our goalie was man of the match. But I think the stats were fairly even. They had one shot on target more than us. Kemp came on and did well, didn't he? Tarrant and Thomas with the goals. It's another draw, so we could lose in a bit of ones we should be winning. But we're still fifth, and we just had a lot of away games. But yeah, too many draws there. Everyone around us has won a lot more games. We're losing track with the top three a little here. So let's hope we can get some home wins on the board. Could be missing Connell for a bit. Chris Wilder, we decided we're going to release at the end of the season. And Zeki Rowe, who we were pondering, still wants to leave, even though he's just signed a new contract. Unhappy at the treatment of a teammate. Wow. There you go. Berry are going to take Wilder. And here's another player. FC Hacker. 35k. Yeah, not the greatest. He's on our list, but he's not the greatest. Rafita. Central midfielder. We could try him out on loan first. Right midfielder, defensive. I don't want to fill the squad with too many players that we're going to be signing next season. We need to have a bit more scope to buy players in the summer as well. But it's worth looking at them. Some of them will disappear off back to their old clubs, so aware of that. Halifax have got McCarthy, have they? One second. Ian Wright has agreed with Torquay. Macclesfield at home. So this is the sort of game we really need to be winning, not being held to a draw again. Kempy's injured. Not been offered any jobs yet, but not really that surprising. So we've got a few who are a bit tired this time. Is Westcott's still not 100%. So it's going to make it a bit tricky in terms of selection. We've got Hobson back and we've got Colour back, so we've got better defensively. But don't really want to go. I want to stick with the diamond. I think we'll let Freeman and Thomas. We're going to have to rest them, I think. So it's Jones, Culverhouse, Hobson. So Crosby and Watson did okay. Connell, before he gets suspended, we'll use him again. Should we put Atkinson as an attacking midfielder? Or who are we going to play on the right as well? If Thomas is not playing. Could be Connell. Don't want to shift too many people out of position though. We could play Cochrane there actually. I'll play Cochrane on the right. Wood on the left. and attacking midfield. Freeman is not. Yeah, we're going to have to play Atkinson there really if we want to keep this formation. And then with Kemp injured, that puts Hart has done well when he's come in, so we'll bring Hart back in, put Cameron on the bench. So it's Walton, Crosby, or Watson. We'll go with Crosby. Aspinall, and then we've got. Actually, we'll go with Freeman, and because we need that right side covered more, Thomas and Cameron. Yeah, and probably Tarrant's not going to last. Maybe Cullop gets the captaincy back. Just go with that. Wayne Faraday. Tarrant on a good scoring form still. After notching that penalty, we could really do with a couple of goals from this one. Hart not yet on the score sheet. We seem to have started okay. We're dominating the match. Yep. No free kick. Really got to get that ball in the net. Sounds obvious, but we can't afford to just have a game where we're just missing the target. Atkinson needs a goal as well, doesn't he? Well, they've hit the post, so. Yes, we seem to never reach someone with a corner or a goal. But that's Cochrane with a goal there. That's a surprise goal. He's playing quite well as well. Oh, wow. Had about 3 efforts there that looked like they were going to go in and didn't. So let's just hope we've stifled Macclesfield from now. And another goal from a corner. And Wood as well. Wood and Cochrane. I thought were our weak links on the wide men for this game. It's looking good now. Oh, he nearly had a second. Cochrane's someone we really look to play at right back. Hasn't really sparkled there yet, but maybe he's more comfortable in midfield. And they've hit the post again, so this match is still not won. Really could do with a third goal. Macclesfield still in the game, but 2-0. Can't argue with that at half time. So, treble substitution. Not had this game all our own way, although at the moment only Tarrant is not on a 7, at least a 7. Here he goes. Well, they've pulled one back. We're never safe in these games, are we? We never seem safe. Right, I think we're going to have to check that players have still got plenty of condition left. So Tarrant's looking tired. and Atkinson's looking tired, so we'll bring Thomas on for Atkinson, and we'll bring David Cameron on for Neil Tarrant. Really don't want another 2-2 here. Just got to hold out. It's been more comfortable than 2-1, but that's what the score is. We've not took all our chances. Scored a couple from corners. There's 3 points. That's all that matters. Connell, we're going to miss him when he gets suspended. Good match for Cochrane though. And the fullbacks with the other players that impressed, so we stay 5th. But we've got a nice 3-point gap behind us. Okay, Shrewsbury have a game in hand. Darlington really running away with it, aren't they? Had 1 game for Hull. Not that impressed with his stats. Oh, he's our player, isn't he? I think we decided we were going to wait till the end of the season. He's done okay actually, but he's 21. I mean, probably going to let him go, aren't we? To these young players, the Bosman Marine still got to pay a compensation. These are not going to be free. Oh, Neil Tarrant's out for a month. Shame. 17 goals he scored. That's not good news, is it? As we approach the end of the year. Plenty of players now expiring. He looks pretty decent stats. So he is 23. Central midfielder. Now he looks like the type of player we could buy. Indispensable. I don't think he's that good, is he? Well, he really thinks a lot of himself, doesn't he? We'll offer it anyway, but probably could have gone in with indispensable. 26-year-old Williams, he hasn't really impressed at Reading, but he's only been subbed most of the time. I'm not sure we can match his wages. We'll keep him in our thoughts. Paul Smith of Lincoln, we do need a left midfield. What division of Lincoln? They're in our division though, and he's not pulled up any trees, has he? Thomas Thomas 47, German caps. Okay, then we'll go for him. He's indispensable. He has no interest. Not quite sure why he's on the shortlist. We'll take him off because there's no chance of signing him. Steve Brody's done well at Scarborough, of course, non-league. He's worth 60k. Other teams are interested. Might be a good little sign. He'll be able to jump 2 divisions, I don't know. Don't really need a right midfielder, but he can play up front as well. Not yet. Not yet. He'll probably go somewhere else, but just, you know, we're really looking for the best players out of the hundreds we've added. Can't just add them all. He's done it all right at right back. I mean, he's available for loan. He's in the division above, but Kerry Mayo is our own player. He's not really. He's transfer listed. Not really an important first team player anymore. I think we can break that to him now. But he's just a backup at the moment. Again, 6-13, and they're in our division. Michael Ricketts at Walsall. Is he only 21 here? Thought he'd be older. It's worth quite a bit. There's been a lot of sub appearances. He's very fast. And they're in Division 1, are they, Walsall? Surprised me. So I don't think we're going to get him in. We'd have to pay compensation. I don't think there's any chance of getting him. It's not very big wages though, to be fair. Walsall playing on a shoestring. No, he's happy at Walsall. Eric Fugelstadt, Norwich. Got some good stats for our level. Left back, worth 100k. I can't see any chance of getting him. Yeah, we don't pay enough to get him. He's not really done much at Halifax. He looks quite good, doesn't he? Probably can't get him. Oops, press loan, did I have a mistake there? He's happy. There he is. There's a lot come up on the first, isn't there? Wrexham reserves. Crew and Tranmere are interested. Wrexham are in the division above us. Alright for centre backs at the moment. I mean, all these players are available straight away. I could look at them a bit more, but we don't really have the squad. He's doing well, isn't he? 18-year-old striker. Steve Barnes. Whoa. Fluent languages, English. A lot of teams interested, leaving under the Bosman ruling. Don't think we're going to be rivaling Birmingham and Crystal Palace. He's definitely... He's not torn the division up, but obviously highly rated. We need a left midfielder, to be honest. So we could just throw a hat in the ring. No, we won't. Bruno Leal of Southampton, not getting in the team there. Defensive right midfielder. It's not really a position we use much. So I'm going to leave that one for now. Right midfielder. He's doing well at Swansea, who are in our league. Could do with some cover at right midfield. 80k, he's got quite a lot, hasn't he? He's got a little clause on him as well. Squad rotation. No, not for them wages. And they're 120k. Yeah, I've got to remember, none of these young players are going to be free. So not much point in looking at them. But if they're 28, centre back, it's not going to get a work permit by the looks of it. Chris Wilder will be leaving at the end of the season. Fine. Delighted. There must have been quite a weak squad I inherited with Brighton for them to be delighted every time I do anything. That's what I'm thinking. So, just before we move on, is there any more loan players we could possibly get? Really, no, is there? Don't really need to see the expiry date. We could do with a left midfielder, really, couldn't we? I mean, they're only priced higher than our players because they're playing in the Premier League. That's what I think. Danny. I mean, if it was D-A-N-I, I'd sign him. But he doesn't sound so good as Danny. Yeah, not really much for us to choose from, is there? I was expecting like someone as good as Tarrant, or as valuable as Tarrant anyway. I don't think it's worth going in for them. So yeah, we were looking for a left midfielder. Lots of players we could sign here. Are any of them any good? That's only the free ones we can afford. Should we try and get someone in? Should we wait until the end of the season? These are all players that have been recommended to us. Xavi Lopez, it just sounds good, doesn't he? I think we're going to have to get one of these just to see what sort of quality we're getting from these free transfers. So let's just make a little... Yeah, he wants to be back up. Right, well, that's all you're getting then. Yeah, let's see if we can sign one of these players. Rotherham at home again is similar. Not doing that great. So what is our condition like of our team at the moment? All better. Had a week off. So we'll stick with our diamond. We'll go with Jones. Played well in the last couple of games. Shall we change the formation because we don't have a defensive centre midfielder? Should we go attacking left with that? Wood has, again, played well in the last one. So maybe just go 4-4-2. Might be the better option. Jones, Culverhouse, Hobson, who's wanted by Hibbs, McPherson, Cullop. That's fine. Midfield. So still Westcott is not 100% fit. Should we give Cochrane another game? Because Freeman's not exactly doing that great. So Cochrane will play on the right, Wood will play on the left, and in the middle we have Thomas, who could play on the right. It's not really his position there, is it? We could play an attacking formation. Let's just try him there with Aspinall. Tarrant's obviously injured now, which is not good. We'll pop Kemp back in the reserves, shall we? Don't seem to be many reserve games at Christmas. And we've got Atkinson and Hart. So we need one of those two to start producing some goals. On the bench, Crosby, Freeman, Oatway, or Mayo, shall we? Yeah. We could do with a normal. Well, we've got lots of attack and centre midfielders, haven't we? Cameron on the bench. It's either Oatway or Mayo on the left. So Thomas can move to the left. We'll keep without way. I know he's transfer listed. Don't know, should we try Cochrane? Yeah, Connell's not there now, so just promote these two in the corners. Here we go. Hart needs that first goal, doesn't he? Because he's been playing okay. Oh, we missed a must score. End up with a yellow card. I mean, maybe we should go for the diamond, move Thomas forward and just have Aspinall in the holding role. It don't really matter if Atkinson puts his chances away, does it? I think we'll change that at half time. Both fullbacks on a yellow. Yeah, really not a lot happened in the first half at all. Very disappointing. Whey! Inverse commentator curse works again. I'll keep it as it is then, shall we? Seems to be working alright. Yeah, no, I think I will change it. I think I will. I don't think that has much to do with that goal. So Cochrane on the right, Wood on the left, Thomas, and then Aspinall can just go a bit deep. He's played there before, I'm sure. We start. Yeah, see, now Thomas gets more active when he's playing in a more advanced role. He's not really doing anything in the middle before. We're never safe in these games. Ryan Jones. Hart is playing well again, but no finish, is he? He's just got no finish. Yeah. Well, Cochrane's been a bit disappointing after this one, so we'll go back with Freeman for now. Everyone else is fine. Oh dear. Oh, great double save. We are hanging on. We should not be hanging on. Let's just give Cameron the last 12. Well, it's been quite a quiet match. We took the 3 points again, that's the main thing. Gary Hobson's the man of the match, all defended well, but really, look at that. Didn't seem that bad, but yeah. That wasn't great, was it? We definitely missed Neil Tarrant and Graham Connell, probably our two best players. But we got 3 points, and we moved up a place to 4th, although the 3 teams directly behind us have a game in hand. We're still within distance of the top 3, so that's good. Still we're finding players. He's 29 and he's at Gravesend and Northfleet. Can't be that good, surely. So Dean Gripton's finished his Scottish search. So just stick him in the UK and Ireland again. Well, looks quite good, doesn't he? 70k. He's doing well at Livingston. Quite versatile as well. No interest. Missed out on Pablo Aimar. Jason Price is not going to be joining. John Westcott's back. So actually, 3 of our best players were missing in that last game, to be fair. And they're not going to be coming back anytime soon. They'll miss at least 3 more games, both of them, I think. Be an interesting player, wouldn't it, to play? Nope, we don't play in midweek. And we stay 4th. The 3 teams behind us all used up their game in hand. They're all close to us. It's very tight. It's only really the top 2 getting away a bit. But let's hope we can carry on catching them up. Yeah, these players that we're never going to get. Let's not waste our time. Middlesbrough sacked the manager. Should I be applying for some jobs yet, do you think? A bit early, you know, we haven't been that long at Brighton. If they offer it to us, that'll be a different matter. Bristol Rovers. Gary Hart had a bid 110,000. Well, he's 21 and he's holding his own in the first team. So he could be a good prospect. Just that 0 there is, and that 1 there could be improved, but we've got him down as a backup now. Probably want a bit more than that. Just reject it. Right, Daniel Kemp might get a reserve game now. He certainly did. He scored 9 out of 10. Scott Ramsey continues his plundering goals. There's another one we really ought to give a first team chance to. Let's maybe put him on the bench for the next game. Good games all round there. Steve Barnes. I mean, he'd be perfect really, but I think we've already seen he's not interested. He's rejecting Palace, West Brom and Birmingham. He's not going to be coming here anytime soon. FIFA Club World Championship. Michael Twiss of Manchester United. Maybe he'll come on loan. I don't think he will, but 10% of his wages. Yeah, we've already got him on there. Reading are going to get him on a free transfer. Well, we had decided we weren't really. I can't remember why we decided we got rid of him. So yeah, transfers. Oh, wrong one. Have we got? We bought quite a few in, haven't we? Didn't realise we bought that many in. We got any future transfers? Brian Carey so far, and he's a centre back. So we've got one centre back coming in. Fine. So Plymouth again, another home game, and another one against a team not doing that great. We'll go back to the diamond. Served us quite well this season. Yeah, so Jones, Culverhouse, Hobson, McPherson, Cullop, nothing to change there. Still got Connell suspended. We're going to bring in Aspinall, and we're going to keep Wood on the left, and we're going to bring back Westcott on the right, and Thomas will attack, and Atkinson and Hart will play, and we'll put Ramsey on the bench for this one. And we've got Freeman's just not impressed me, so I'm going to put Cochrane on the bench. Atkinson's looking a little tired, but he'll be okay for this game. Just forgotten all our settings. See Westcott to take them. Plymouth at home. Shouldn't have put him on corners then. Oh dear, Plymouth dominating, and they've scored. Well, that's not good, is it? Hope that's a wake-up call. Perhaps the last game stats are a wake-up call. I think we might have to go attacking because this is pretty poor, isn't it? 2-0. Maybe I should act before instead of talking about it. Yeah. Well, we were 2-0 down at Plymouth, I think. I mean, 2-0 up and got pegged back. So let's see if we can peg them back. This is an awful performance at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with them. Okay, we've got a couple missing, but got some good players in there. Finally got a shot on target. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to bring in some players, loan or free transfer, I don't know. This team looks a bit stale at the moment. I know we've been winning, but they've only been narrow, and now we've been found out, maybe. So bring on Oakway for Wood. Hits the bar. If anyone needs a goal, it's him. We'll give Ramsey a chance in a minute. No goals from corners this time. Is Atkinson's knackered. It's a terrible performance. Starting to play a bit better now. Oh, Ramsey straight away. I think he could be staying in the first team. He's just holding on the ball. I don't know how to stop that. It's just they just know how to kill a game. Yeah, that's spoiled the episode, hasn't it? It doesn't say, well, okay, we're fourth, but can't be losing at home to Plymouth. Yeah, fair enough. Let's see how good Xavi Lopez is then, shall we? Oh yeah, he's still injured, isn't he? Well, it was the end of an unbeaten run. Perhaps I'm being a bit too negative. It was quite a decent unbeaten run. Yeah, I'm sure Plymouth players are good. We've just seen that. We don't need a scout to tell us that. Okay, so we've got both strikers out now. Plenty being offered there. Got Luton next in the Autoglass Trophy. I think we'll finish on this, shall we? They're in a division above. Right, we really don't want to exhaust some of our players here, do we? They're already quite low on condition. So we'll leave out Aspinall and Westcott. We'll stick with the diamond, shall we? We'll continue with Jones in goal. Give McPherson a little rest, bringing Crosby. Aspinall we said was tired, so we'll bring Oakway in there. Westcott and Thomas both a bit tired, so we can bring in Cochrane and Freeman. See if Freeman's any better in that role. And up front we've got Hart and Ramsey now. Yeah, that's better. Gives a few different players a game and rests a few as well. Put Wilder on the bench. And then we've got to come on Westcott, Cameron, Thomas. There we go. Not my strongest team ever. Let's see how they go. Fourth home game in a row. Scott Ramsey's first start. Already Luton putting on the pressure. think it's going to be a busy old keeper, Jason Jones, in this game. Go on, go on. Oh. Yeah, we're struggling, aren't we? Maybe we'll get a shot in here. Yeah, Ramsey doing well again. Well, it's not bad, is it? But we're being outplayed. Like. If we could just sneak one, then we'll just go defensive and try and... We're having the odd chance now and again. We can bring on the cavalry in a minute. Just don't want them to be exhausted for the league game in the next episode. We've made all our subs. Maybe time for ours. Let's give Cameron a place of Hart. Been quite impressive. Ramsey. Hart again has played well though. And Rob Thomas for the ineffective Darren Freeman. And Westcott on for Cochrane. Ooh, unlucky. I was going to say we're playing a bit better there, but lost the ball again. Well, we've matched them pretty much in this half. We're creating more chances. It's going to be extra time, isn't there, and penalties. It's not really what we want for the league game coming up, never mind. Yay, we've taken the lead. David Cameron. Oh, it's golden goal, is it? Nice one. Well, we'll only paid 4 extra minutes. Brilliant. Well done, David Cameron. 8 out of 10. Our best player from the bench. He's put himself in contention with 2 players out injured. We're through. Okay, so this is what we've been up to in this episode. We did lose that home game, so we had 4 home games and an away game, and we did alright. We got a few scraped wins. We're 4th in Division 3. So, thanks for watching.